The Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz-led federal government has proposed 54 amendments to Election Act 2017 to empower the caretaker government and ensure transparency in the electoral process. Under the amendments, the federal government has proposed granting the interim setup additional powers to take important decisions related to the country's economy. Moreover, the proposed legislation sought to empower the caretaker government to engage or sign agreements with international institutions.
Minister for Law and Justice to move that the bill further to amend Qanun-e-Shahadat 1984, Qanun-e-Shahadat Amendment Bill 2023 as passed by National Assembly and not passed by Senate within 90 days be taken into consideration at once under Clause 3 of Article 70 of the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
The development comes amid speculations that the ruling PMLN is trying to evolve a consensus among coalition partners on Finance Minister Ishaq Dar's name for caretaker Prime Minister. Ishaq Dar, in an interview with Adil Shahzeb of DawnNews, said that the Election Act 2017 will be amended to enable the interim ruler to make important decisions. When asked if the Section 230 of the election law would be amended, Ishaq Dar replied in the affirmative and said the country could not be handed over to a government for day-to-day decisions.
और ये जो सेक्शन 230 है वो अमेंड भी होने जा रहा है। ऐसे में अगर तो ये सारे स्टेक होल्डर्स एग्री कर जाते हैं और आपको बना दिया जाता है केयरटेकर प्राइम मिनिस्टर,
मुझे आप निकाल दें काइंडली, किसी को भी बना दिया जाता है।
नहीं, आप बनने के लिए तैयार हैं वैसे?
नहीं, मैं देखिए,
अगर आप पर ये जिम्मेदारी डाल दी जाए।
मैंने अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जो मुझे अब तक जो भी अपना पिछले 30 साल में जिम्मेदारी डाली गई है, मैंने कोशिश की है टू द बेस्ट ऑफ माई एबिलिटी। उसमें मेरा जजमेंट एरर हो सकता है, लेकिन मैंने कभी खुदा न खास्ता उसमें उस फैसले में या उसमें ये सबको पता है कि मैं उसमें ज़रा भी जोर नहीं आने दी। कोई मुझे कोई पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं कभी किसी को कर सका या कोई मेरिट के खिलाफ काम, अल्लाह का शुक्र है। लेकिन हैविंग सेड दैट, कि अल्लाह ने जिसे काम आदत से लेना होता है उसे काम ले लेंगे, लेकिन हमारी सपोर्ट होगी। मैं देखिए, मैं आफ्टर ऑल सेनेटर हूँ, मैं लीडर ऑफ द हाउस हूँ। इस फेज़ में भी मैं वहाँ बैठा हूँगा, वहाँ बिजनेस एक हाउस होगा नहीं, दूसरे हाउस में काम होगा, मैं जहाँ भी बैठा हूँ मैं काम करूँगा।
U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken discussed the United States' support for Pakistan's economic recovery and shared regional concerns, including Afghanistan, in a phone call with Foreign Minister Bilawal Zardari. Blinken emphasized a commitment to a productive, democratic and prosperous partnership with Pakistan. The U.S. plans to engage through technical and development initiatives, trade and investment ties. They welcome the IMF's approval of an agreement with Islamabad and encourage further reforms for economic recovery. Blinken stressed the importance of democratic principles and respect for the rule of law in the US-Pakistan relationship. The two also discussed counterterrorism efforts and shared interests in a peaceful Afghanistan. This call followed recognition from the US Central Command Chief General Michael Eric Kurilla for Pakistan's efforts in promoting peace and stability in the region. Leader of the opposition in National Assembly Raja Riaz opposed Finance Minister Ishaq Dar's initially rumoured but now quashed candidature for caretaker Prime Minister's role and also downplayed the need of immediate elections in the country. The tenure of the National Assembly is set to expire on 12th August and meetings are underway between the members of the government on the details of an interim setup. Raja Riaz said no one would accept the validity of the general polls if they were held under Dar as the caretaker Prime Minister, adding that Defence Minister Khawaja Asif had also given a clear stance on the issue. Women from the opposition PTI protested in a joint session of parliament after Defence Minister Khawaja Asif used sexist and derogatory remarks while referring to them, in yet another instance of using offensive language for women politicians. He made the remarks in response to criticism by parliamentarians, including PTI Senator Ali Zafar, of the manner of legislation in parliament and the bulldozing of bills. In his address, Asif made a reference to former Prime Minister Imran Khan, recalling the bulldozing of legislation and the dissolution of the National Assembly during his tenure. Asif then went on to call the women parliamentarians the remains and ruins of Imran, pointing towards the benches where PTI members were seated, including Senators Zarka Sorwardi Taimur, Sania Nishtar, Falak Nashitrali and Fauzia Arshad. An official was martyred in a suicide attack inside a mosque in the Jamrud area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Khyber agency. According to Peshawar CCPO Ashfaq Anwar, additional SHO Adnan Afridi was part of the police party that was chasing the alleged suicide bomber and was martyred in the blast. He said the police party had reached the area after receiving information about the presence of suspicious people there. The suspects, he said, ran upon seeing police. The police further added that the mosque was not the target of the attack and an investigation was underway to determine the attack.